Welcome to Ethical Hacking for Beginners, Shodan for scanning. In this video, we're going to take a look at what is Shodan and how to use Shodan. So what is Shodan? Shodan is an online database for internet-connected devices, and it's located at https://www.shodan.io. So let's go there now. You can see that Shodan is listed as being a search engine for internet-connected devices. This can be used in our scanning phase. So if you're new, you're going to want to register with Shodan. That way you can get more results, access to the developer API, and new filters. So I already have a login. I'm going to go ahead and log in now. Now if I click Getting Started, it will bring us to this Explore page. So other people are using these search queries to find systems connected to the internet. We have different categories over here: video games, databases, industrial control systems. So I'm going to click on industrial control systems. So you'll see here there's lots of different industrial control system terms here. SCADA is a commonly used one, supervisory control and data acquisition, some common protocols that are used for these things. And if I click on Explore, I can find hosts and their IP addresses that are actually using these protocols, and split out into this nice report here of what countries they're running in. I can filter it out by that by clicking on them. Here's all US ones. Tells me when they were added, sometimes what state they're in, and if I click on their IP address, it tells me a little bit more information about them, what services they're running, and what ports they're on. 5007, this one for instance. Let's go back to Explore, and we can look up some other things here. So here's a common search for routers with the default password. So that's all what's coming up here. And you'll see here, it's almost using something called banner grabbing, it looks like. So it grabs it, and this was in the banner, default password 1234. Admin, and this is in Taiwan. So here's a router with an important banner message. See, it's doing a banner grabbing, and it says default and password are in here, and that's why this got selected, this system. Here, if I click on exploits, you can see it has 84 exploits. Symantec messaging gateway. And this brings us right to the report on Rapid7 of the Symantec vulnerability. If I click on Maps, it'll show us map all the things. You can get a map, and it looks like this costs money. For $49, you can get all access to this to bring up a map of your searches. Let's go ahead and click on reports, and we don't have anything yet. It says we need to create a report. So let's go back to Explore. We'll take a look at webcam. These are all webcams here, and here's where we can click create report. Title, I will put demo create report. Basically, I believe it will just bring up the same report that we have here when we do a search. Video web server, so we click on it. Here it is, anytime, anywhere, web server with a username and password, not secure. We can go by ports here, go by ISPs. So this is handy for reconnaissance in our reconnaissance phase to find out more information about a target. Let's say server Google here. So I'm saying server Google. So perhaps these servers are Google's that we're looking up. This one says server Apache. So that's an important thing. I can find all the Apache web servers. Server Apache. There should be a bunch of these. There you go. Yeah, 22 million results. So 22 million from this internet scanner are servers that are running Apache. And we can see their, here's one from Amazon.com. So at this IP address, somebody is running looks like an Amazon Web Cloud service with it on there. So once again, Shodan is handy that we can look up information about targets like server and Apache there. I think I can type Telnet and let's see what comes up for Telnet. 148,000 that have Telnet in their banners, or they might even be running Telnet as a service. And we can break this down, right? United States, there's 15,000. So once again, this is in the banner message. That's why it came up here. So it could be a Telnet server. It could be. It could also not be, and it's just in the banner message. But this is how Shodan works. It scans the internet for these various keywords and things, and then shows us that. Let's see if our report is in there. Here's our report from the demo. So our report shows the top countries, the top services, HTTP, there we go, and what ports they run on, the top organizations, right, or ISPs, the top domains. So it's just a simple report here for our SQ webcam report. There it is. So I could have made one for Apache. So once again, Shodan is used for scanning the internet for devices that are connected to the internet and with keywords. So in our next video, we're going to be looking at some other types of reconnaissance.